Hey all, let's run through a lesson on the Joker. It's a good one for beginners because there are a few hammer-on things that make it sound complicated, but it's really not. So it's a good one to have a try at. The first thing to know is everything's tuned down. I don't know how far, but it's at least a full step. So your low E is this. So they're all tuned down, starting with that as your low E. So once you got that, you're down to this with it. It's in G. Well, whatever this key is, but with G shapes, right? That's the start of it, which is essentially just kind of a bass line on the guitar. So low E. Now, if I'm playing this, I'll actually finger full chords, even though you're mostly picking notes. That's really to cover any sloppy picking on the single notes. But so really, it starts with on low E at the 3rd fret, a G note. 2 of those. Open A, 2, 3. The next one is open D string hammered on at 2. And then back off to an open D string. So then it walks up on the A string, 0, 2, 3, 2, 0, back to the beginning. And I might give it a little bit of a strum in between. So the second time through it does the same thing. So that's that little hammer-on thing. So, alright. It ends on hammer on the D string 0, 2, and then open G string. So you can see those notes kind of overlap, right? It goes. So you're back at the beginning. So you play the octave open G string for a G note, and then the low E string at the 3rd for a G note. Right, like that. And then, for the chorus, it's just G picker, I'm a grinner to C, G to D. Oh, sorry. That's not how it goes. It's G picker, I'm a grinner, back to G, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner. This is just G to C. Then to D, back to C, G, C. Midnight Joker, you're the one. That's a D, but suspend the high E string at the 3rd fret. That's essentially the whole tune. I mean, he does other stuff like. He does little licks like. But beyond that, the basics of it are G, C, and D with some walk-ups for the bass notes. But that's really the whole tune. Maybe sometime I'll do a slide part like he does on the record. But if you're sitting around on a day like today, out on the deck, having a beer, this one is one to run through. So good luck. Let me know if you have any trouble.